Alright, we're going to do factoring the difference of squares. And I'll explain what difference of squares means in a little bit, but we're going to first talk about this word factoring. Okay? Alright, so back when you were doing your times tables, this was called the product. Because it was the answer to the math, to when you multiply, okay? And so we spent a whole bunch of time trying to remember what this was named, but we didn't talk a lot about this, and we should have. And so these things are called the factors. There we go. And so today, you're going to be given the product and asked to find the two factors, okay? So it's almost like they're giving you the answer, and you're actually asked to find the
so like
question
division,
almost.
like dividing.
Yes, it's almost like dividing. Yes. So let's also go back to what were you multiplying in the first place, okay? So since we're doing difference of squares, this is the kind of answer you're going to get. You're going to get the same number here, but you're going to get a minus on one and a plus on another. Okay? So let's see what would have happened when we did multiply these. Do you remember how to jump to the answer real quick?
Yeah.
Okay.
X squared minus 8. Because are we going to subtract here because of the subtract?
You're going to, if we got x squared here, then we'd go positive 4x. I'm going to just write them little here. And then this is a negative 4x, and they canceled. So we didn't have to write
Right, that's
things.
right. And so then we had negative 16.
16, very good. So let's do another one like that one. So if I had x minus 7 and x plus 7, how do we jump to the answer really quick?
X squared minus 49.
Very good. So we jumped really quick to the answer. Now, today, we're going to have this was the product. We're going to have the product, and we're going to jump backwards.
Oh, so it'd be like 49, and then you do the x squared?
So this will be given to us for like this. So if you had x squared minus 9, that's the product, and they're asking you to find the two things that
what
are
would be on the
multiplied
inside?
together. What would be on here?
So the x plus 3 x minus 3.
Very good. And so you now are given the product and asked to find the two factors.
Oh, okay.
So if we had one like this, x squared minus 25.
So x plus 5, x minus 5.
Very good.
Oh,
okay.
That's not bad.
Not bad at all. Let's do something, 1 minus x, 100 x squared. Okay. And we're going to figure out what was multiplied.
Oh boy. So 1 minus 10 plus or minus x. Oh no, 10x. Okay, and then 1 plus 10x.
Very good. Okay, let's do another one. Now we're going to put variables in two places instead of last time we had only one variable in one place. So now we're going to do 4r squared minus s squared.
Okay, 2r minus s, 2r plus s.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, I like that.
Let's do one more. Now we're going to, they're going to turn it around a little. We're going to have negative 49 plus y squared. And I'm going to give you a little instruction before, okay? I'm going to ask, see, only way we can do these is if there's a minus in here, okay?
Okay.
And if we run way back to the very, 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 very beginning, we were called the difference, okay? That's because you had like an x squared and a minus and a 9. This is a perfect square because it's got a perfect square root of 3. And this is a perfect square because it's got a perfect square root of x. So this is the difference of two squares. Mathematicians like to be very straightforward. You're factoring, that means you're finding the two things that multiply. And the difference means subtract, and squares, we have two perfect squares here.
Okay?
So we're factoring, this is a difference, and it has two squares. You just have to know the vocabulary to understand how straightforward, and they're just telling you exactly, okay?
Oh, okay.
So that one we had back here, it doesn't look like we're subtracting. Look, I'm adding.
Yeah.
But I have a negative.
Oh.
So we're going to turn this into a y squared minus 49. So then it will be a difference of squares. It looked like the sum, okay?
So just flip it around.
Just flip it around so that it looks better like you're used to. And then we're going to figure out what to factor.
So then y plus 7, y minus 7.
Okay?
Okay. I like that.
We're doing the difference of squares. And you're just going to find, you're going to be given the product this time and find the two factors.
Oh, I like this almost as much.
Good.